Grab a seat, gents, but stay light on those glutes because the next few minutes will map out the nutrient edge that keeps a man in motion long after most of his buddies start slowing down. I'm talking about a handful of power vitamins that switch on energy metabolism, tighten joint hardware, and keep the lights bright in that upstairs control room. Stick around for a compact set of daily vitamin wins that can put jet fuel back in your stride and confidence back in your handshake. Quick reminder, I'm your coach, not your clinician. Run any big changes past your health pro if you've got conditions on the table. Water bottle handy, shoulders rolled back. Let's fire this up. First up is the sunrise superstar that most men forget the minute they pull on a shirt, vitamin D3. It's technically a hormone, and it commands everything from testosterone throughput to immune patrol. Deficiency rates north of 60 years old hover around 50% in North America, according to the National Institutes of Health. Low D means weaker quads, thinner hip bones, and a mood that can slide off a cliff in the dark months. The fix starts with bare-skin sunlight. Aim for 10 to 15 minutes of early morning rays on forearms and calves while you breathe slow through the nose. Cloudy day? Kick in an oral D3 supplement. 2,000 international units with your first meal gets you to the threshold most endocrinologists recommend. Food backups include wild salmon, canned sardines with bones, and fortified dairy. But the truth is, diet alone rarely covers the spread. Keep a bottle of liquid D3 next to your coffee grinder so the habit sticks, and feel that subtle rise in morning drive. The next nutrient works behind the scenes on the wiring that carries every nerve impulse you own. Dial it in and watch reaction time sharpen like a fresh blade. Q vitamin B12, the spark plug coenzyme that keeps methylation humming and myelin sheath slick. As stomach acid drops with age, so does absorption. The Cleveland Clinic flags as many as 1 in 3 men past 65 running on fumes. Classic deficiency sign: numb toes, stumbling balance, and brain fog that feels like someone packed cotton behind your eyes. Easiest route is a sublingual methylcobalamin lozenge every morning. It bypasses the gut and slides straight into circulation. For food, think animal protein. 3 ounces of beef liver delivers a week's worth. 6 ounces of sockeye salmon packs more than half the daily target, and plain Greek yogurt throws in a smaller but reliable bump if meat isn't on the menu. Plant-only guys usually need a supplement or fortified nutritional yeast. Slip a bottle of those cherry-flavored tabs into your bathroom drawer so the dose pairs with toothbrushing, and feel that gentle uptick in fingertip buzz. And keep listening, because the next vitamin acts like traffic control for calcium, steering it into bone where you want it, not into arteries where you don't. That role belongs to vitamin K2. Picture it as the air traffic controller guiding calcium planes to safe landings in the skeleton instead of crash landing in blood vessel walls. A Dutch cohort study in 2023 found that older adults in the top K2 intake bracket cut arterial stiffness risk by over 50% compared with the bottom bracket. You won't find much K2 in the usual supermarket hits. It thrives in fermented foods and grass-fed animal fat. Natto, the sticky Japanese soybean dish, is king. Just a tablespoon supplies the full daily need. If natto's texture triggers the gag reflex, Jarlsberg cheese, aged Gouda, and grass-fed butter are more familiar routes. Supplement-wise, look for menaquinone 7 at around 100 micrograms. Best taken alongside your D3 because they work as a tandem. Park a small wedge of aged cheese next to the apple you already eat at lunch. Chew slow and enjoy the knowledge that your arteries just breathed easier. Coming right up, we'll charge the body's collagen factories so tendons stay springy and skin keeps that healthy snap. Enter vitamin C, the structural foreman for collagen synthesis and the immune watchdog that hustles white blood cells to trouble spots. The American Journal of Clinical Nutrition reports men supplementing 500 milligrams saw a 10% grip strength jump over 6 months. Proof that C isn't only about fighting sniffles. Citrus is the headline source. An orange or a cup of strawberries nails 90% of the target, but bell peppers, broccoli, and kiwi fruit often blow those numbers out of the water gram for gram. Because C is water-soluble and your body can't stash much, spread it through the day. A pepper-rich salad at lunch, fruit snack mid-afternoon, and lightly steamed broccoli at dinner. Supplement backup? a buffered, slow-release capsule if you're traveling or skipping the produce aisle. Tip: keep cut fruit visible at eye level in the fridge so it's the first thing you grab during that snack raid, and your tendons, capillaries, and facial skin will thank you. The next micronutrient isn't technically a vitamin, but leave it short, and you can kiss deep sleep and cramp-free mornings goodbye. Magnesium, the silent voltage regulator. It fires ATP pumps, relaxes vascular smooth muscle, and calms the nervous system faster than a lullaby. Harvard neuroscientists tracked older adults who bumped up serum magnesium and saw 40-plus minutes more restorative slow-wave sleep per night. The glycinate and malate forms absorb best without digestive backlash. 400 milligrams stirred into warm water half an hour before bed eases restless legs and drops pulse rate. Dietary hits include pumpkin seeds, spinach, black beans, and yes, dark chocolate at 70% cacao or higher. Pro move: mix a tablespoon of pumpkin seeds into afternoon yogurt, toss a handful of baby spinach into any skillet meal, and square away at least a square or two of dark chocolate as dessert. Track how fewer muscle twitches wake you at 3 a.m. and how your morning blood pressure sighs lower. Stay tuned, because we have one more nutrient that seals the whole energy system like the gasket on a high-performance engine. That capstone is vitamin E, an antioxidant bodyguard for cell membranes and an unsung hero for circulation. According to research published in the Journal of the American Heart Association, older adults with steady E intake showed better endothelial function and lower oxidative stress markers. Natural E is a family of 8 compounds called tocopherols and tocotrienols. Mixed nut bags cover the lot if they include almonds, hazelnuts, and pecans. Sunflower seeds and avocado oil chip in strong doses too. Because E is fat soluble, pair these foods with any source of healthy fat already on your plate. Olive oil drizzle, fatty fish, or that dark chocolate square from the magnesium tip. If a supplement is on your radar, search for mixed tocopherols rather than plain alpha tocopherol, so you don't crowd out the lesser known but crucial gamma form. Drop a small zip bag of nuts into your glove box or backpack, and each handful delivers a silent shield against the oxidative sparks of aging. Heads up, team. If any of this is hitting the mark, tap that like button so YouTube surfaces it to the men who still want to chase grandkids uphill. No heavy sell, just a simple boost to the tribe. Now let's raise the stakes on those last 2 habits. You just slotted magnesium for smoother power down, but combine that with K2 and watch nighttime bone turnover ramp into repair mode like a midnight pit crew. And vitamin E? It partners with C in a clever handoff. C recycles oxidized E so the molecule can keep punching free radicals all day. That's molecular teamwork worthy of a championship locker room. Quick reset for the guys taking notes. You've got sunlight-driven D3 to prime testosterone and bone matrix, sublingual B12 to fire nerve conduction, K2 to marshal calcium traffic, vitamin C to stitch collagen and fuel immunity, magnesium to quiet the circuits and deepen sleep, and vitamin E to armor every cell membrane you own. 6 simple nutrient guardrails, 1 lasting emotional payoff, smooth joints, crisp energy, clear headspace, and a level of everyday confidence that whispers, "I've still got it." You've earned the right to stay in motion every single day, and these vitamins make sure the machine under the hood keeps purring. Tell me in the comments which vitamin addition hits your plan first. Share any tricks you've learned for staying stocked on produce when travel throws a curveball. And subscribe if weekly. Man in Motion boosts sound like a good trade for 15 minutes of your time. Ring the bell so the algorithm keeps us linked. And until next round, stand tall, swing those arms when you walk, and remember, motion is a privilege. Protect it.